we're going camping, but we have just looked at the reviews at one of our places and it was shocking. So we've decided that we are going to a different place. We're heading to Cornwall, but we don't know what we're doing. Basically, the beauty with camping is that we can up sticks and leave whenever we want. So if we fancy going to another site, then we can. So yeah, should we hit the road?
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it hard. Oh.
Lady Gaga and The Cure on Radio 1. We have added a load of...
So we just had to make a quick stop in Penzance. So we're being pirates. Why are pirates called pirates?
Because they are.
Very good, yeah, think about that. We've got to go get gas. Because if we don't get gas, then we don't have hot food. We want hot food. We want bacon sandwich in the morning, don't we? So we've just arrived. I have to come in the car because it's too windy to talk outside. But here comes the time lapse of putting up a tent. Everybody's very quick to take their holidays to Spain, Greece, Portugal. No, not many people will holiday in Cornwall. Well, yes they will. I know there's loads of people that do that, but the majority don't. But look at this. I think this is tomorrow's sunrise location, right up here. Look at that. Selfie opportunity here, I think. No, we'll actually do one. So we're going to be in this location for the next few days. So I'm just actually doing a bit of a recce now, and the sun is setting just behind me, and it's quite a nice scene. And I am just looking for some, somewhere that could be a really good location to get a sunrise tomorrow. I've got one or two in mind because the sun will be rising this way. Kind of wish I'd have brought the camera out with me tonight. As well, one other thing that I'd like to take advantage of really here in Cornwall are these high vistas looking down onto the scene. Whenever I take a landscape these days, it seems to be quite, at ground level, looking up. But what I think I can take advantage of here is getting up high, still looking up. Hopefully we get a really nice sky. Also, there's so much interest on the sea level, at sea level, because of the different colour of the water. Like it's so sort of turquoisey, greeny blue. Where I want to try and get to, in the distance here is some sort of, like a dragon's back shape of rocks. So I'm just going to take a little run over here and see if I can get there, because I think that'll be a cracking location when the sun rises from this direction, and it should smash Porthcurno over there with some lovely morning light. I'm tempted in the morning to go up there and shoot that way, because the sun will be coming this way and hitting those rocks. So that's the plan. Well, that's annoying. Goddamn National Trust preserving English heritage. Looks like I'll have to resort to plan B then. But look at this sunset. Beautiful, beautiful. Everywhere I look, I keep finding new beaches. So that might have been one of the most epic location scouts I've ever done. I think now in the morning I've got a few ideas of where I can really shoot the sunrise from. My plan is to shoot in the same direction as sunrise, so I'm hoping that the sun will be hitting that beach down there, and hopefully it will cast a nice light on the sea and really bring out the blues and the greens. And if you've been to Cornwall before, I'm sure you know that the water here is so beautiful. Another thing I'm going to try as well if I can't find anything foreground interest wise, then I'm going to use myself. In previous photos I've done that, and I think sometimes you can be a bit stuck and make do with a photo and you think it's missing something, a little ingredient. And I think as an artist, as a photographer, it's always good to include yourself in a photo occasionally. So if you can, do it. Plus, people love that sort of shit on Instagram. But as for now, it's back to the tent, and I'll see you guys in the morning, where I really hope that I can find my way back, and also I really hope that I'll be able to get something. So see you in the morning. I've got to set the alarm now, make sure I get up. Right, so you know what I was saying last night? Yeah, ignore that. I've decided to come to a different location, and I'm heading up to the top of a cliff to overlook the bay. Where's he gone? Come around here. Hello. Theresa May might not like you, but I do. Now that's what I'm talking about. So this behind me is Porthcurno Beach, and I've actually been here before. In 2014 I came here for to watch a performance at the Minnock Theatre, which is an outdoor theatre which is behind me, which if you're a theatre goer, trust me, you will love it. I saw The Tempest. If you don't know anything about Shakespeare, this will be irrelevant to you, but as soon as Prospero came on in the first scene, the sun went in and the heavens opened and the show goes on. So that was awesome. So I'm just going to set up for a long exposure, and this is kind of a nod to the last shot that I did, because last time I was here I did a long exposure during the day and it was nice and sunny, blue sky, fluffy white clouds, and I'm hoping that the sun just peeks its head over the top of there. So I think that might be quite a nice picky. So let's see what we can get, eh? Just listen to that. I swear, landscape photography could stop wars. It's so peaceful here. So I've just done a long exposure. I'm just about to call it a day. That is 120 seconds, 2 minutes. So I'm hoping that it will have caught a bit of the changing colour in the cloud that's behind me. And as well, just over there, there's an awesome show of colour. So I might actually do I look like I'm in prison here, don't I? It's a metaphor. I will probably do a panorama, because if I walk over here, as the coast goes into the sea, there's a red glow on the clouds, which looks cool. So I think that was going to be my next shot. This has to be one of the best beaches in the UK, doesn't it? It's just ridiculous, look at it. I'm sure if you're from the northeast or Scotland or the south coast or Devon, you probably disagree. But the beaches in Cornwall are just different gravy. I'm from the Midlands. What do I know about beaches? I'm moving. I think I'm going to go down there a bit, and I think I'm going to get the wide lens out. Again, forget everything I was saying about me putting myself in as foreground interest, because by the time I've run down there, it will stop, the exposure will have finished. Maybe later, maybe when I can be bothered. It's always so nice coming back to a location that you haven't been to for ages, that you've got fond memories of. Last time I was here, I managed to get a couple of photos that I was really happy with, and this is going back about 3 years now. So I'm really, really, really pleased to be back. And it just brings back all those memories about how you were feeling back then, and back then, this was the first time that I'd seen this place. So it's just a really, really nice feeling. It brings back loads of, I suppose, happy memories. And since then, I've been on so many adventures and so many different, you know, various places that I've seen and things. And the thing that remained constant is that lens. Once you get a wide angle lens, you can never get rid of it. Like a woman. Pleasant little morning of landscape photography. So I think now it's back to the tent and we're going to have some breakfast now. So I've got to wake up Laura and get the bacon sandwiches on. If you know of any of the beaches that you think that I'll like, if you think you know the best beach in the country, then let me know, because I love beaches. I love going to as many different beaches as possible. So yeah, let me know, and one day, you never know, I might frequent it. And I made friends with a fox, so an all-round great morning, I think. Is this girl here the best girl in the world, or what? Look at this, this looks incredible. Massive, massive techers.